If you're a collector of high value items, this video is for you. My name is Samuel Seiss. I'm the founder of Saxon Insurance Brokers, but today we're talking about our digital product, which is Collection Cover, purely for collectibles. And don't make these mistakes when you are buying insurance. So the first thing I want to talk about is the difference between retail value and the market value, and what you should insure for and how you can insure for either one of these, or is there a little blend that you can do? First question is, what does this affect? Now this affects how much you pay for your insurance. It affects how much you will be paid out by your insurance in the event of a claim. And it affects whether you will have enough money to replace a lost or stolen item after a payout of a claim. Now the retail value is exactly what it says it is. This word here, retail, means it's the retail price that you paid for your item. If you've walked into Harrods or a boutique or a gallery and you've bought an item and you've got a receipt for that purchase, that is the retail price. And that is what you can insure that item if you only have that particular piece of evidence or proof of value. Moving on to the market value, if you are a clever person and you have access to luxury items, maybe you've got one of these, or maybe you've got a Birkin or something like that, and you have bought that luxury item and it has gone up in value and the invoice is not adequate for what the market value is, then you need to do something about that, because otherwise you can only insure for retail, or you will only ever get paid out for the retail price unless you go off and do something about this uplift in value. And if you do that, what you need to do is get a valuation from a bona fide outfit or a professional valuation firm that can say that they have inspected the item, it's authentic, and it is this price in the market today. And then you can insure it for the market value. Now, if you know your watches or your handbags, you'll know that a Hermes Birkin might be around £8,000 or £9,000 to buy at the boutique in London, but on the secondary market, that's a £20,000 to £25,000 item. That's a big difference. So if you want to insure your item that you bought from a retailer for a market value, you need to do something about it. Now, I said, is there a blend? Yes, there is a blend. A blend is saying, well, with Collection Cover, you can log on, you can do, well, you don't even need to log on first. You can do a quote, you can put in your items values that are retail prices while you go and do something about it and go and get the market value appraisal done. And that means you're going to pay for the insurance for the, let's say the Birkin is £9,000, you're going to pay for it, you're going to pay the insurance based on £9,000 of value until you get the valuation, and then that's going to return a $20,000 to $25,000 valuation. You log on, you update your values for your specific items that are higher than the retail price, and you pay the insurance accordingly. Why would you want to pay more? Because you get paid out more in the event of something happening. That is one of the biggest questions we get, or the most frequent question we get here at Saxon and Collection Cover, on how and why they should insure and what the difference is between these two. Right. The next tip, and don't make this mistake, is your safe adequate? Now this is specifically designed for those people insuring watches and jewellery. If you have a safe that is a grade 0, that can take 60,000 of jewellery or 6,000 in cash. We work with jewellery ratings, so 60,000 of jewellery for a grade 0, 60k. So that's grade 0, right? If you have a grade 7, you can have £2.5 million of jewellery in your grade 7 safe. So if you are a collector and you are buying items and you're starting to get up to the 50, 60, 70, 80,000, you need to start thinking about proper safes. These are real safes, not the stuff from Argos. This is proper safes. So therefore, what you need to buy is a safe adequate for your collection size or collection value. But what if you are buying consistently throughout the year or the years ahead? Then you need to be thinking a higher grade than what you currently have so that you can grow into that safe. And one of the great things about collection cover is we allow up to 125% of these safes, of the safe jewelry rating for your current collection. Let's say you have a grade 1 which sits in here and that's 100k safe. We can allow you up to £125,000 worth of jewelry in that safe. If you go over that, you need to go up to grade 2. Again, you're growing into it, so make sure you buy the right safe. We can help you with safes. There's a new website of ours coming soon which will help you purchase the right safe, and we'll guide you through the whole process. Point number 3, don't make this mistake. You need adequate security at your house. Right, what is security? Well, security is intruder security. What happens if someone's about to break in or has broken in, and fire security. You might be thinking, well, why do I need fire alarms, stuff like that? Well, nowadays, smart security is the basics that every underwriter in this market expects you to have. You can easily buy on Amazon a Ring doorbell, a Eufy security device that goes on the front of your house, around the perimeters, and you're spending a few £100. Gone are the days where you're spending thousands to get security at your house. So Intruder, we want smart security at a minimum for both. Okay, this basically means that you are going to get notified if something's happening here or something's happening here, and you've got evidence to show what's going on. This is the basics nowadays of expectations of you, the customer, for us, the insurer. Now, what we do on our platform is we grade these, we give them levels. So they are our own levels, so level 1, 2 and 3. And essentially level 1 is smart security, level 2 is smart security with an outside alarm that makes a noise so that your neighbors know what's going on. And level 3 is all bells and whistles, which is a central station monitored alarm. Now that's an old-fashioned saying. It's basically a central area or company that monitors what's going on with your house. And if you've got a big house with lots of possessions in it, you'll be well familiar with central station alarms. Okay, that's it. They are the 3 tips from us at Collection Cover about what you need to do when buying collectibles insurance. Our platform, 100% digital, do it all online, quote in seconds, buy in minutes, and you can manage your policy all online 24/7. This is great advice for you doing some management of your own security and so on, to make sure that you are accurately insured and you don't come a cropper. See you on the next video.